The technology I am most optimistic about, CRISPR, by Nicoletta Smith. What is CRISPR? CRISPR stands for Clusters of Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats, and is a new innovative tool for editing genomes. CRISPR has the ability to alter DNA sequences and modify gene function. It creates the possibility of correcting genetic defects and treating and preventing diseases. CRISPR is known as specialized stretches of DNA, Cas9, which has the ability of cutting strands of DNA. How was CRISPR developed? Using the natural defense mechanisms of bacteria and archaea, it was developed. They use Cas proteins and CRISPR-derived RNA to stop attacks by viruses and other foreign objects. When this is transferred into more complex organisms' genes, this can be manipulated or edited. How is CRISPR changing medicine? CRISPR has been used to detect DNA from cancer-causing viruses, as well as RNA from cancer cells. It has even been used during this pandemic to detect COVID-19. This is possible because it is more precise than any other DNA editing tools. One new tool found is that researchers can use hundreds of guide RNAs to manipulate and evaluate hundreds or thousands of genes at a time. Cancer researchers often use this type of experiment to pick out genes that might make good drug targets. What are CRISPR's limitations? CRISPR can sometimes cut DNA outside of its target gene. This is worrying because scientists are not sure if this could be harmful or turn cells cancerous. Dr. Chavez of the NCI staff stated that if CRISPR starts breaking random parts of the genome, the cell can start stitching things together in really weird ways, and there is some concern about that becoming cancer. Another problem is inserting CRISPR into cells. This must be done by modifying a virus to carry the genes for the guide RNA and Cas. Some of these viruses can infect multiple types of cells. Another issue is the immune system response to Cas and the possibility of destroying CRISPR-edited genes. Since they haven't really done human trials with this yet, they don't really know how the immune system will react. What would Aristotle say about CRISPR? Aristotle says that happiness for him is living well and doing well. If CRISPR is able to advance further and have the ability to detect and treat fatal diseases like cancer, he would agree that accomplishing this task would be living well and doing well. It would be happiness. It would be human flourishing. The act of figuring out how to fully accomplish the usage of CRISPR would be, in Aristotle's view, an intellectual virtue, which is the virtue of knowledge or understanding.